Welcome to the League of Legends Champions Spotlight featuring Kha'zix, the Void Reaver.
Change is good.
Kha'zix is a melee assassin who utilizes quick movements and invisibility to take down his foes. In addition, Kha'zix actually evolves over the course of the match, upgrading his already potent abilities with new features. Whenever Kha'zix learns a new rank of his ultimate, he can evolve himself, adding a unique effect to any of his 4 active abilities. Note that because you can only rank up your ultimate 3 times per game, you can only evolve 3 of your 4 abilities each game. Kha'zix's passive is Unseen Threat. Anytime Kha'zix becomes unseen by his opponents, he gains a buff called Unseen Threat that lasts until he attacks an enemy champion. If Kha'zix attacks an enemy champion while wearing this buff, he deals bonus damage, slows his target, and consumes the buff. Taste Their Fear damages target enemy on activation. However, if the target has no nearby allies, Kha'zix will see the target marked, and Taste Their Fear will deal bonus damage. Kha'zix may learn Evolved Claws, increasing the range of his basic attacks and Taste Their Fear. Additionally, Evolved Claws causes Taste Their Fear to deal further bonus damage to isolated targets based on their missing health. I recommend both maxing and evolving Taste Their Fear as soon as possible in order to quickly assassinate enemy champions. Void Spike fires out and explodes in the first enemy it hits, damaging all surrounding foes. If Kha'zix is within the explosion, he is also healed. Evolved Spike Racks will cause Kha'zix to fire 3 sets of spikes in a cone. These Void Spikes are now able to apply as passive Unseen Threat, dealing further damage and slowing all enemies hit. Take Void Spike at level 1 and max it primarily if you need extra health sustained to survive a tough lane or the jungle. Evolve it if you're looking for the extra farming and chasing potential by applying Unseen Threat. Leap makes Kha'zix jump to a nearby target area, damaging all enemies he lands near. With Evolved Wings, Leap's range is greatly increased and will immediately refresh its cooldown if Kha'zix kills or assists in the kill of an enemy champion. Take a point early, but I would generally recommend maxing it last. However, evolving it will greatly help you get into fights and continue chasing as your enemies fall. Void Assault is Kha'zix's ultimate. When activated, Kha'zix briefly stealths and gains bonus movement speed. Void Assault may be activated twice in a short time frame before going on cooldown. If Kha'zix learns Evolved Active Camouflage, he may cast Void Assault a 3rd time and takes reduced damage while stealth. Absolutely take points in Void Assault whenever possible to access more evolutions. Choose Evolved Active Camouflage if you're looking for a larger impact in teamfights, providing increased durability and slipperiness. When jungling as Kha'zix, remember that neutral monsters can be isolated from other neutral monsters. So when taking on tough monster camps, kill off the weakest ones first, allowing Taste Their Fear to hit the biggest one for bonus damage. Kha'zix can easily gank from the jungle, as Leap will put you into range to first land a basic attack for Unseen Threat. Then, wait until your opponent is isolated from his minions for Taste Their Fear. After Kha'zix forces Malzahar's Flash, he simply waits in the brush to come out again, landing the exact same combo by leaping in for Unseen Threat, followed by Void Spike and Taste Their Fear for the kill. Because the dragon can never have other neutral monsters nearby, it will always be isolated for Taste Their Fear. Because of this, Kha'zix is exceptional at killing the dragon, even when alone. A simple vision ward makes sure no enemies are watching, and Kha'zix takes out the dragon quite easily. When playing as a solo laner, constantly look for openings to strike. Taste Their Fear into a basic attack nets some easy harass. Kha'zix jumps into the brush to re-trigger Unseen Threat and dives back in. He lands it with a basic attack again and follows up with Taste Their Fear and Void Spike. Upon reaching level 3, Leap enables even more harassment, pushing Rumble back again. Upon reaching level 6 or 7, Kha'zix can easily engage for a kill. A basic attack with Unseen Threat and Void Spike opens the fight. Kha'zix waits for a second and then activates Void Assault, which deals significant damage as it reactivates Unseen Threat, and pushes Rumble back away from his minions. Once isolated, Taste Their Fear deals incredible damage while he saves Leap to dodge Rumble's ultimate, picking up the kill and surviving. Evolving Active Camouflage is awesome when diving enemies near their turrets. Watch as Kha'zix times Void Assault right before turret shots land, blocking a large portion of the damage while fighting Misfortune and while escaping after the kill. Remember that Kha'zix relies on stealth and mobility to survive in fights. Initially, Evolved Spike Racks makes harassment easy, as Void Spike will apply Unseen Threat every time he pokes. However, Kha'zix gets greedy. He tries to open in onto Misfortune using Void Assault and Leap. While Kha'Zix deals some great initial damage with Taste Their Fear and basic attacks, the enemy turret prevents Void Assault from really saving him from counterattack, and he falls quickly. Instead, use your mobility to find squishy enemies out in the open. Using Void Assault, Kha'Zix gets the drop on Misfortune, killing her with Leap and Taste Their Fear, following up onto Morgana and forcing her down as well. I recommend building Kha'Zix for all-out physical damage while almost ignoring durability, relying on stealth and quick movements for survival instead. Here's an example build. Take attack damage marks, armor seals, magic resist per level glyphs, and attack damage quintessences. Run 21-9-0 masteries, taking physical damage increases in offense with added armor and health in defense. When jungling, always take Smite. Outside of that, consider Ignite for champion killing, Exhaust to lock down and chase your prey, and Flash for increased mobility. Open with Boots of Speed and Health Potions, plus a few quick Doran's Blades. Your first major purchases will be Brutalizer and Bloodthirster for heavily increased burst damage when assassinating your foes. From here, choose upgraded boots. Ninja Tabby or Mercury Treads will help you survive, while Boots of Mobility will help you assassinate. As you scale into the late game, pick up Last Whisper, Guardian Angel, Maw of Malmortius, and Yomu's Ghostblade. Thanks for tuning in to the Kha'Zix Champion Spotlight. Please subscribe to the Riot Games YouTube channel above and leave us your comments just below the video.